this video is going to be about how to tell the gender of your gecko. So to do it, it's actually pretty simple. You're going to need a clear plate or container just so it's more comfortable for the gecko and you can look underneath. I grabbed a plate. It might be a little hard because it's scratched up because we've had these plates for a while, but I'm going to bring you guys on a little trip to get on them so we can show how it works. So I got my plate. Don't mind my backpack, I just got home from work. And we're gonna open this up and get her out real fast. Hi Autumn, do you want to come out for a video? I do need to feed you and replace your water container. You got some moss in there. Alright, I'm gonna pull her out and then we'll get right back to this. Alright, I have Autumn on the plate now, and she might not have good traction because it's a little slippery fur, but I'm gonna flip the camera back around and show you guys underneath and show you how simple this is. Look at her. Sorry, I kicked my desk. That didn't go very well. I figured Autumn would be easier to handle, and I also wrote into the script that I'd have a clear plastic container that would hold her in place, and I did not have it on hand. She wouldn't stay on the plate. She didn't like the plate. Plate was scratchy. Couldn't see through it. Either way, I'm gonna put videos. I'm gonna put pictures up in this corner so you guys can see what I'm talking about when I re-explain this. Males have a V-shaped femoral pore row, which is pretty visible. You know, you should be able to see it pretty clearly on a male. And right below that, at the base of their tail, they have two prominent hemipenes, which are also referred to as gecko by some. And you should be able to very clearly tell that it's a male. Sometimes it's a little harder, as some females might have some prominent, or males might have a smaller hemipene, or have smaller hemipenes, plural. But for the most part, it's pretty easy to tell. And females have a very faint femoral pore row, unlike males who have the prominent one, like I said, and at the base of their tail, where their hemipenes would be, they don't have visible ones, or at least prominent hemipenes. Males, like I said, should have prominent hemipenes for the most part. It's important to make sure your gecko is older than 6 months when you sex them, because it's going to be nearly impossible to do it before that, just because they aren't developed yet. And I would not personally go on size or weight, because you might have an abnormally small male or an abnormally large female, but males tend to be bigger, but it all depends on the gecko itself, the morph, because there are giants, but most likely you might just have a large gecko that isn't a giant morph. I wouldn't worry about it. That all depends on the breeder. I'm going on a tangent here, but it should be pretty clear based on the geckos and the femoral pores especially, whether it's a male or female. I don't want to make this video too long, but I keep looking at myself in the camera instead of the camera lens. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I want to do more of these Fact Fridays because I like to research. I'm a bit of a nerd, obviously. I'm doing Leopardopedia, like a Wikipedia, and this is probably the closest thing to the channel name. Like when I made this channel, I envisioned just educational, but recently I just kind of been putting out whatever's going on. I want to go back to more educational videos, you know. And I really hope this is something you guys enjoy, because I liked it. And I have a whole bunch of frequently asked questions that I have lined up to answer, and they don't take me that long to make, and it should be pretty easy to edit down, because all I have to do is put pictures or a clip or something, and you guys know how it is. But sometimes life gets in the way. But for the most part, I'm attempting to at least get one video out every month. With a shorter format video like this, it might be easier to get more, maybe 2 or 3 at most, but I'm not so sure about 3, 2 max. I don't want to make any promises, but I'm hoping for at least 1 a month. So you guys can at least look forward to that. And, well, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't have much else to say. Oh, relating to the announcement I put in my description on my last video and the community post I made, if anyone saw that. The thing I invested in for the channel was a little DJI pocket camera, and it really didn't work out for me, so I returned it, and I think I'm just going to stick to my phone for now because the phone has a good quality camera anyway. And it's just as portable. I mean, I carry it around, I just hit my keyboard, I carry it around with me anyway, so I might as well use it. It's also really easy to transfer to my computer. I just plug in my USB cable, but I'm going off on another tangent. I really want to put more time into this channel. I worked on a thumbnail for maybe 2 hours. I feel like it's not high quality, but I really put my effort into it. I wanted to make a higher quality thumbnail, something that stands out, and I don't know. But before I keep rambling off, because I've already been recording this clip for 5 minutes, this video is going to be probably 7 minutes long, and it doesn't need to be. I'm going to put chapters, I think, so that people who aren't interested in my tangent don't need to worry about it. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.